Alright, GearBest.com was kind enough to send me this Rofis TR15. A really useful EDC flashlight. I think many of you will be very impressed with this little flashlight and what it can do and all the purposes it could be used for. So let's get into it now. Now it comes with a 5-year warranty. Alright, it's the front of the box. We'll go through all the specs and everything. The side, it has a 90-degree swivel head. It goes 0 to 90 degrees, and the flashlight does operate in any position while you move it, not just in certain positions, but it operates through the whole range of motion. And of course, you can read if you want to. You can pause the video. I mean, you can read it if you want to stop it and read any of this. But I'll go through most of this stuff anyway. It's the side of the box, the bottom. All right, let's open it up and see what we got here. All right, sorry about the autofocus. It doesn't seem to cooperate with me much anymore. Someday I'll have a better camera. Right now, but I got to deal with what I got. All right, so you get the flashlight. You get a lanyard. Let's see. You get some. You get 2 spare O-rings. Okay, put that off the side there. You get a nice lanyard. All right, it is adjustable. It says Rofis on it. So far, I've been with the 2 flashlights I've received. The Rofis TC1 keychain flashlight and this one. I've been very impressed with the quality. Okay, very nice lanyard, very sturdy, very comfortable material, by the way, too. All right, I got the user manual here, and let's see if there's a warranty card in here or something. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, yeah, I did. Sometimes the warranty cards, they get stuck in here, and I can't get them out. So bear with me for a second here. There we go. All right, Rofis warranty card there. You just fill this out here. Okay. And the user manual. All right. Has all the features. I'm going to go through these features here in a second anyway. Take you a look at the specs there. Okay. Let's see more of the specs there. Again, I'm going to go through all this anyway, so. Talks about the head rotation, brightness levels, the lockout. We'll go through all this. Okay. All right, there's the user manual. Now let's check out this flashlight. Very cool flashlight. Pop it out here. And the plastic kind of tight, so bear with me for a second there. Okay, there we go. All right, the Rofis, get that out of the way there. Rofis TR15. Okay. All right, and the head is adjustable, like I said. It's kind of a stiff when it moves, but it's meant to be that way so you don't accidentally move it by accident. You have to definitely want to move it yourself there. So fairly easy to move though. It just takes a little effort though to move it, but again, it's meant to be that way. And again, it operates through the whole range of motion. But let's go over real quick here. So you got the crenulated bezel there. Okay. The LED, it's a Cree XPL High version 3 LED. Okay. Adjustable flashlight head. We went over that, 0 to 90 degrees rotation. It's powered by a 14500 lithium-ion rechargeable battery, or we can use a standard AA battery. So that's really nice. The warranty is 5 years of free repair and a limited lifetime warranty. It's a IPX8 waterproof, 1 meter impact resistance. It's got a built-in strong magnet on the tail. So it's got a really strong magnet on the tail. I'm going to show you some pictures where I, in a little bit, where I put this on, like attach it to the refrigerator, I attach it to the car with the magnet, showing you what it can do with the magnet. So I'll show you some of those pictures coming up. Let's see, it's made of aircraft-grade aluminum. It's Type 3 hard anodizing for anti-scratch. Has a low battery indicator. Dimensions, fully extended. This is not the 90 degree I have now, but when it's fully extended out like this, okay, 3.84 inches or 97.5 millimeters, and the diameter is 0.86 inches or 22 millimeters. Light does have memory and lockout function. All right, real quick, I'm gonna go over the chart here. I made this little chart, so we'll go through the user modes. All right, so now you got the 14500 lithium-ion battery and the specs for those, and a AA battery. So on low, you got 30 lumens at 6.7 hours. On a AA, if you're using a AA battery, you got 10 lumens for 15 hours. Medium, 140 lumens for 2.3 hours. And with a AA battery, you got 40 lumens for 5 hours. High, you got 700 lumens for 1 minute, and this is going to drop down to 300 lumens for 55 minutes. With the AA battery, you're going to get 200 lumens for 1 hour. Strobe, beacon, SOS, all at 700 lumens. 2.1 hours on the lithium-ion rechargeable battery, the 14500, and the AA is 200 lumens for 2 hours. Beacon, 700 lumens for 4.4 hours with the lithium-ion. AA is going to give you 200 lumens for 4 hours. The SOS also 700 lumens for 5.2 hours with the lithium-ion, and the AA battery is going to give you about 200 lumens for 4.8 hours. Okay. Max beam distance is 113 meters. The max beam intensity is 3,175 candela. And the low battery, less than 2.6 volts, the red light will flash. And I'm actually going to show you that because I have one of my batteries that's low, so I can show you the red flashing. So hopefully that's going to work out like it's supposed to. All right. So let's take a quick look at the flashlight. It's got very nice knurling. It's got a nice pocket clip on there. It is removable. Okay. This is where the magnet is. All right. Let's see. Got the switch there. Got the head with the LED. Very nice knurling. You know, very nice. Great size in the hand. Very, very good EDC flashlight. This does also, I attached this to my ball cap. So I just attached this to your ball cap, and I had it like this on the top of my ball cap. The nice thing was the way I had it is if the battery went low, when it's in my ball cap, I could actually see the light here flash in case the battery was low while I was walking around. But I found it really useful because the way I wear my hat, it would keep the flashlight about a 45-degree angle out in front of me. Pretty much wherever I looked, it would show me everything I needed to see. So maybe I'll show that here a little bit later in a little part of the video here. So anyway, let's take it apart here. Let's take the back off and put a battery in here. And you can see the threads are very nice. Cap goes on smooth. You got a, let's see. And sorry about the autofocus, guys. That's a tail cap with a magnet in there. Okay. Thickness-wise, it's actually pretty thick for being such a small EDC flashlight. The housing is actually pretty thick. So, very good. All right. Now, like I said, you can use a 14500 battery, which is the battery I have here. This is the one that's low. So, I'm going to show you what it looks like when the battery level indicator is low. And let's see, a AA battery. I'm going to get a AA battery for you guys. This is a nickel hydrate battery. You can see the size are basically the same size. So, all right, that's a AA battery. And let's put this in here, and I'll show you what the battery level warning looks like when it's low. So, if the battery's low, let me turn this light off. This is what you're going to see when the battery's low, telling you need to recharge it. So, just so you know, that's what it's going to look like. I wanted to show you that before I go through the UI. All right. So let me turn that off. We'll put a fully charged battery in now, and I'll show you. We'll go through the UI real fast. Again, very, very useful EDC flashlight. Can be used for so many things. I really like that I could attach it to my ball cap and just walk around like a headlamp without actually having to wear a headband around my head. So let me go ahead and adjust the camera here so we can look at the wall when I do the UI here, and I can show you the beams and everything. All right, simple on off. Quick press to turn it on and off, okay? So there you go. All right. To go through the cycles, you're just going to, let's see, you want to hold on, you're going to hold down the button. So you just hold it down to cycle through. Low, medium, high, low, medium, and high. And let's go back to the low. Let's go to medium. A quick press, turn it off. It does have memory, so turn it back on, goes right back to medium. So real easy there. Cycle through, you just hold it down and let go when you get to the mode you want to get to. So turn it off, again, quick press. Really good. I like when it's a quick press just to turn the light on. I don't like flashlights where you have to hold it down to turn it on. Not really my favorite. It's not so much an issue for me to hold it down to turn it off or so much, but I really like the quick on and quick off. I like that. So, all right, lockout function. Now, in the manual, it said you're going to hold down the switch for 3 seconds, but on my version, for some reason, it takes 5 seconds to do this. So let's do that now. Let's hold this down and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, see, 5 seconds for me. Manual says 3 seconds, but I got just yes, hold it for 5 seconds, and it's off. No worries about it coming on. It's in lockout. And obviously, to reverse that, you're going to hold it down until the light comes back on. I'm going to hold it down until it comes back on, and you're out of lockout. Now, also in the user manual, it did say you could go into lockout with the light on, but I couldn't get it to do that. All it does is just cycle through, because it says in the manual you can go to the lockout function and have the light on and just hold the button for 2 seconds. But I had trouble doing this. It didn't seem to do that. So, you know, it doesn't work that way. I think you have to have it off and then do what I just showed you. Hold it down for about 5 seconds. It'll enter lockout. To exit lockout, obviously you just hold the switch like I showed you for another 3 to 4 seconds, and it enters, it gets out of that. Now, I like it. This flashlight has strobe, beacon, and SOS. So from on or off, you're going to quickly press 3 times. So you got strobe there. You hold it for 1 second and release. You're going to go into, well, let's see. Maybe I turned it off. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think I'm turning it off. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Strobe warning for you guys. Sorry, I'm a little late with the strobe warning, but let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. Hold down for a moment. Let go. Okay, you got to hold down for like 2 seconds. And this is beacon. It's a kind of a long flash, not a quick flash like some of the beacons I'm used to with the other flashlights, but still very useful. And if you hold it down again for 1 or 2 seconds, you're now in SOS. Okay, so those are the special modes. And to turn it off, you just quickly press it again, and you quickly press again, you go right back to normal modes. So very good. So you got, I like it has the 3 special modes. You got strobe, SOS, and beacon, or strobe, beacon, and SOS in that order. Sorry about that. You got the low battery warning, so that way if you're using this, you know when the battery's low and you need to recharge it. Very useful, especially if you're out using it, you know, outside and you're having to do something. There was an EDC flashlight, you're out somewhere and you suddenly need to lose your flashlight for quite some time. You'll have a warning when your flashlight's battery's getting critically low. So very good. Again, beautiful flashlight. We're going to take out and do some beam shots with this. Very nice. I might show you how it looks when I have have it on my ball cap and I'm just kind of walking around. And let me get my ball cap now. I'm thinking about it. Let's see here. All right, I grabbed my Marine Corps one here. So again, goes on there pretty easy. You can have it in the middle or off to the side, and it stays on there really, really well. And again, I just turn it on. Again, when you're looking at it from the inside, you can actually see I kind of like that the button's showing, so that way if you're walking around and you're using it, that red light comes on, you know your battery's low and you need to change it. A lot of times when I'm out using a flashlight or something, I usually bring extra batteries with me, but great indicator. But it can be used basically as a headlamp, you know, when it's on your head. So really great use there. And again, thanks to GearBest. Really appreciate them sending this out. There will be links below in the video to the URL of the address to get this flashlight. Now, I got this flashlight video a little bit late. They're actually having a sale on this right now. The normal price for this, as of today, which is January 26, 2019, the normal price is $33.35. They do have it for the next 2 days, $27.99. I don't know if I'm going to have this video up in time for that. I'm going to do my best to get it up hopefully today, or at least by tomorrow. Unfortunately, I had a family emergency and delayed me for a week while I went up to make sure my dad was okay after he had fallen and went in the hospital. So I apologize about that, guys, but still a really good price. Very useful flashlight. And again, I like, okay, so you can have it on, and when you adjust it, the light, let's see, I'm going the right way. The light stays on no matter which way you adjust it. So it stays constantly on through the whole movement of 0 to 90 degrees. And this can be like a kind of like a, we used to have these in the Marine Corps. We had a bigger version, an incandescent light, but we called them moonbeams back then. But you can clip this on your belt or something like this and have it aimed. You can have it in the hood of your car, aimed. If you're doing some work on the engine, and just angle it kind of where you need it. If you're changing a tire, I'll show you a couple pictures I took of different uses you could do for it after this video before we get the beam shots. I'll just throw those in there. But you can aim this at, stick it on the side of your fender and aim it at your tire so you can see what you're doing in case you have to change your tire in the middle of the night. Just multitude of different uses for this thing. And again, size-wise, it's very small. Really good size. Very easy to carry around, put in your pocket. Doesn't take up a lot of space. Doesn't weigh very much. It's got the magnet on here is, just so you know, some people wonder, well, how's the magnet? This magnet on thing is very, very strong. Let me see if I can get on the clipboard here. So, yeah, very strong. Doesn't fall off very easily. It's a very, very strong magnet. I think you can hear the click on. So, really strong magnet. Some of the magnets I heard on some of these smaller EDC flashlights are very weak. Some people complained that the magnet was weak. This magnet on this is very, very strong. So anyway, let's go outside and do some beam shots. After this, I'm going to show you some pictures before we get the beam shots of just different uses you could do with this flashlight. I stick it to a fridge. I stick it to a couple fenders on the cars. And I also stuck it to the hood of my truck to show you what it kind of looked like if you had to work on the engine in the middle of the night on the side of the road or what have you. All right, let's do that now. I'll show you those pictures and we'll get to the beam shots. And remember, real quick, please check out the links below for gearbest.com. I appreciate them sending me these flashlights for me to review and for you guys to also see. And again, if they get a good response, hopefully they're going to send me more flashlights, and that way I can show you more products that you might be interested in. So again, shout out to gearbest.com. Really appreciate it. I'm going to show you those pictures now, and then we'll go to the beam shots. Okay guys, we're outside here with the Rofis TR15 with the 0 to 90 degree adjustable head on it. Really, really useful. Hopefully you enjoyed all the pictures I showed you before we did the beam shots out here outside. Just trying to give you some ideas of the different uses you could use this for. There are so many uses. Obviously I couldn't come up with them all, but there are many, many uses for this flashlight. Now, right now I have it actually on my ball cap, and I wanted to show you how it kind of looks when I'm walking around. And again, it shoots out from my ball cap just the way I have it. The way my ball cap sits on my head, about 45-degree angles. So it doesn't shoot straight out, but shoots enough where I can see a great detail in front of me as I walk around. And of course, I only have to angle my head up or down as I walk around. So let me turn that on here. That tree, just so you know, is about 50 feet away. And again, as I turn my head or whatever I'm walking, it's real easy. Basically, be used as a headlamp if you attach it to a ball cap or a hat or something. And of course, you can attach it to your shirt or a vest if you have it in a 90-degree angle, sort of like some of the military flashlights. So a lot of uses there. But again, just walking around, real easy to walk around and use this as a headlamp. So great use there. I'm going to go ahead and take it off there. Let you look around a little bit more. Again, this is 30 lumens, and 30 lumens runs for over 6 hours, so really great there. And let's bump it up here. Next setting is 140 lumens. Again, now you're seeing that tree really, really good, 50 feet away. You can make out the other tree. It's back there, and really, really good. Not sure what happened to the video there. Okay, there we go. Much better. Not sure why it dimmed out there. And bump it again. 700 lumens. And you can see those trees back there on the other side of the canal. Those are 200 feet away. So extremely, extremely bright. Very, very useful. And again, it'll stay at that for a minute, I believe, and it'll drop down to 300 lumens. So very, very useful. And bump it back down here, back to the 30 lumens. So anyway, guys, I really appreciate you watching this video. Remember, there's links below to GearBest.com. Again, thank you to GearBest.com for sending me this flashlight. Please try to buy through the links. They got great deals over there. Check them out. They got tons and tons of products. But obviously, they track what purchases go through the links that they provide to me, and this will help me hopefully in the future get more gear to review for you guys, and hopefully we'll also get some discount codes going for you guys who watch these videos. So that would be great. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you got any questions or comments, please put them below. I try to get to all the questions and comments as much as I can, and I'll try to answer those questions that you may have for it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and take care, guys, and happy lumens.